So from you guys, can I just grab any object at all?
A ball.
Turtle.
Toothpaste.
Saddle. I heard toothpaste. I like toothpaste. Thank you very much. In the small town of Biblity Base, the people lived quick. They lived life with haste. They lived life so fast. They ran all the time. They'd walk when they'd walk, but they'd run and they'd whine. They lived oh so quickly. They lived life with glee. But they had one thing missing, you see. They went so quick, they didn't take care of themselves. And pretty soon, it was very bad health. Yes, it happened quickly, and as they just lived, in Biblity Based, they had nothing to give, for everyone was moving, constantly grooving. They kept on moving, grooving, and smoothing. Smoothing is a special thing that's only in Biblity Based. It only happens when you live life with haste. Smoothing is when you see a good friend, and then you pretend you don't fucking know him, and you just walk by. Now in Biblity Based, people loved quickly, and soon their bodies erred, and they furred oh so sickly. They didn't take care of their hair, it was greasy. They didn't take care of their nephews or nieces. They didn't take care of anything, their pets or their dogs, their little poor turtles, their badgers, their frogs. Everything grew and everything stank. This entire town, it smelled oh so dank. But the worst thing of all, even worse than the meth, was the smell of these people, the smell of their breath. Oh, it was so stinky. Their teeth were all rotten. Oh, their oral hygiene was completely forgotten. There was one small boy, yes, we'll call him Rick, and he decided that he was tired of being sick. He was tired of being stinky. He was tired of this life. He didn't want to die single without kids or a wife. So he decided that he would make a change. This whole value system he would rearrange. And little Rick, he decided what to do. He would show up one day, fresh, new, at school. So he showed up to school, he walked into his class, and he said, "Teacher, teacher, look, I cleaned my big ass." And the teacher was recoiled, disgusting, oh spoiled. What happened to you? What happened to the toil? You don't stink. You smell rather good. This isn't life. You're supposed to smell like shit, motherfucker. And the teacher, he thought, and he paced. And he decided, little Rick, your life isn't a race. You're slowing down. You're smelling the roses. You're cleaning your butt. You're blowing your noses. And that is not good, for here we all stink. That is what we hold true. That is what we all think. Rick said, well, what? What are you gonna do? You gonna expel me from my elementary school? The teacher said yes. And then he did that. Yeah, it was pretty legitimate. So, little Rick wandered, smelling all fresh, living his life, avoiding his death. He wanted to smell good, he wanted to look clean, but the other boys and girls, they just acted so mean. They acted so rude when he walked by. They'd sniff and go, he smells like home fries. They didn't even know what a good smell was. That is how long they stunk. And the buzz of the flies that surrounded their heads. In Biblity Bush, you stunk and then you were dead. But little Rick, he wandered out of town and he furrowed his brow and gave a little frown. And he saw from the distance a cool little building. And he walked up to it and said, I am going to enter. He walked inside, and a little ring-a-ding-ding, and a man appeared said, and he didn't said, he just sing. Well, hello, little Rick. I've been waiting for you. I understand you've been kicked out of school. Rick said, yeah, they kicked me right out. It's because I cleaned up my butt and I cleaned out my mouth. My breath smells so good. You know, just like it should. But no one understands. They think I'm not good. Well, little Rick, you're ahead of your time. Come. Your life, it will be fine. Now sit in my chair. Aren't you impressed? I see this must be your first visit to a true dentist. And he reached in his mouth and he gave it a floss. And he checked out his time. All the time, what a loss. He was so engulfed in this little boy's mouth that pretty soon he said, wow, you're gonna be great. You're just gonna do it well forever. And little Rick arose. He was so inspired. He saw this dentist, and he truly did admire this man's ingenious, this man's clean lifestyle. And he said, "Hey, could you maybe come to my class for a while?" And the dentist said, "Sure, I'd love to have a visit." And they walked down the steep mountain of Gibblety-Gizzet. Gibblety-Gizzet was the mountain on the town where he went to the dentist and he had a little frown. Just some more, some extra information. And Rick kicked up the door and he stormed into his class. And he said, "Teacher, I found someone else without a stinky ass." And the dentist said, "Yes, you can live life so clean. You can live with a smile. You don't have to be mean." And the teacher recognized that man over there. He glared in his eyes. Their eyes met, they stared. And he said, "Father, you have returned. For your love, my whole life I have yearned." "Well, yes, I see you're teaching kids now. Gave up on your dreams of being a dentist. How? And the teacher said, "Yes, but I'm glad you came here. Children, this dentist has something to say, and you should all hear." So the dentist explained about oral hygiene, about how your life can be nice, it can be fun, and be clean. You can brush all your teeth. You can use toothpaste. You don't have to live fast. You don't have to live with haste. You can take the time to slow things down, have a shower, feel power, turn a smile from that frown. And all the kids thought, "Yeah, maybe that'd be cool. Maybe we wouldn't have to stink up our lives, stink up this school." And so the dentist gave them all individual toothbrushes, and he gave them high fives and little Bill Bushes. Now, little Bill Bushes is like a dentist toy, yes. And you could just simply guess what it could be: a dinosaur, a sticker, tattoo. It doesn't matter. The kids smelled good in this school. And the teacher said, "Father, I'm so happy you came back. My life has been terrible. I've been smucked. I've been smacked. I forgot the best lesson, the most important one of all, that you have to brush short and you have to brush tall." And the dentist said, "Son, I'm just glad you remember. Now give me a hug. I love you, my son." And Rick smiled from ear to his ear, for his path was so straight, his path was so clear. And that is how in the town of Bibblety-Based, everything smelled great when you used some toothpaste. Thank you.